welcome to another episode of DIY Skincare Treats. But hold up, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. Miracle Glow Oil as well as Lara Mar Elixir. So make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. So if you're wondering, because you that type of person, what's at the bottom of this bowl, it's just coffee. I was trying to put the coffee lie. It's a whole story, but it's just coffee, okay? Calm down. Just coffee, nothing else. The bowl's clean, just coffee. So today we're going to be making, as you guessed, a coffee soap. So this is a coffee cold process soap. I'm so happy all you beginners are enjoying my tutorials. Side note, I just want to say this. If you do decide to make any of these recipes, remember to pour your water. Remember to pour your lye into your water. As always, the instructions are on the blog at SavvyNaturalista.com. So if you would like to print out the recipe, I give detailed instructions on how to do it. And if you go to SavvyNaturalista.com, the skincare website where you have soaps, bath bombs, and skincare products, just head to the blog and you will see the skincare recipes. So let's get started. So we're going to pour our oils. Now, I just want to say this. Today we are using Lard. So you know, when we did that orange zest soap, it was a hot mess, and I said I'm not ever doing that again. So we are using Lard today. We did one vegan orange zest soap and it was a mess. Well, it wasn't a mess. It was just very, very soft at the bottom. And I even let the other few that I didn't unmold for you guys on camera stay in there for another 3 or 4 days before I took pictures. And it still was a little wet, and I just smoothed it off with my gloves. But you know, I just don't have time. If y'all are that type that don't like animal products, you know, we live in a day and age where everybody, it's just soap, okay? Lard is soap. Lard is grease, fat from the pig. It may sound bad, but hey. Now we're going to add our lye and soap. Now I did warm, this is a little warm. And all I did was pretty much, so let's blend this up and then we could talk. So here we go. So we've officially stick blended it. Now we're going to add our fragrance oil. So this is a mixture of a French vanilla fragrance oil and a little coffee blend. Let's just pour it in, and then we're gonna spatula that in, so mix it in. So yeah, Josh now in the wintertime, he likes to have coffee in the morning before he goes to work. So he has a lot of coffee, so I decided to use coffee to make a beginner tutorial for you guys. So I hope you like this tutorial. And that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So yeah, also you can use any brown or vanilla flavored, fragrance oil. That's what I'm using. I decided not to use an essential oil this time. So if you use a fragrance oil, that's perfect for this soap, because this soap is brown anyway because of the coffee. Now, certain fragrance oils will make your soap either rice or it will have dysmorph, like some type of weird dysmorphia, because as always, remember, cold process soap is a science. I hope I'm not sounding too complicated for any of you beginners, but you know, certain fragrance oils you may have around the house may rice. So if you have anything weird happening to your soap, like if your soap is like morphing in any weird way, it's still okay to use. Like if you see like, so the soap will look like rice. Maybe one day I'll use a fragrance oil with rice in it so you guys could see it, but it just looks like little rice. So yeah, so if you don't want to use that, then you can use essential oils, but I just wanted to use fragrance oils because You know, I got a lot of ones with vanilla in it. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave a link down below to a French vanilla fragrance oil you can use. And if it causes rising, it's nothing wrong. It's just the morph of the soap. So yeah, it's not going to be bad. So now we're going to pour this soap. And I don't know if you guys want me to start using the utensils I leave in the description below as well. So I kind of want to do a cute coffee soap. So what we're going to do, because you guys know I like to film this. Side note, I'm going to leave the link where I get this mold, because this is actually one of my favorite molds to use. So I'm just using coffee beans just for aesthetics purposes. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's really not that pleasing, to be honest with you guys. Or it's really not, I don't mean pleasing, but I mean a great feeling when you're using it in the shower. So yeah, you don't have to, but for photograph purposes, because you guys know I do a lot of pinning for my Pinterest website, I'm going to use it, the coffee beans. So yeah, oh my god, it looks really good. So I thought I poured this soap too hot, but apparently I didn't. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna go smooth it out later. And also, for a lot of you beginners who ask about bubbles and the soap, it's cold processed soap, so you don't need to worry about bubbles. Now, I was reading that a lot of people use alcohol for soda ash, because that's the main thing you want to worry about when using cold processed soap is soda ash. So you guys know me, I've been making soap for almost 2 years now, and I had never used alcohol because I would just wipe the soda ash off by hand. So of course in the video, I had to see, was it real? And it was a mess, you guys, just like a mess. Do not ever use alcohol for soda ash. It created soda ash, and I don't understand why. If you guys are like, you know, novice soapers, let me know in the comments down below, because soda ash did not work for me to get, alcohol did not work for me to get rid of the soda ash. Normally I just wipe the soap off and you could get rid of it that way. And soda ash is caused when you pour your soap too low. So yeah. So I mean, it's better if you pour it higher. But if you're not looking to do designs. So next year I think we're going to go into designs a little bit. Nothing fancy, you know, but just cute little designs we could do for beginners, of course. Oh gosh, you guys understand I'm left-handed, so please forgive me. Whew. The mess of a left-handed person. I try. Okay, so what we're going to do now is pour one more in here, of course. I hope you guys could see. So then after we pour one more in here, flatten it out a little bit, pray for a miracle. Whew, the mess that is this soap. You know, I should have went this way. Oh, I am such a left-handed person. This is actually how my life is in real life. This is how backwards I am, you guys. So, oh, did I tell you guys we're not going to California either? It is so sad because I really wanted Sonomi to see her great-grandparents, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to set this one a little off, and then we're going to use this mold just, you know, just to get a good big one. Oh, when this soap cures, Josh is going to be so excited to use it. Oh my God. He's going to love it. And it smells so good, like coffee, and he's a coffee fanatic. He's going to eat this soap up. So yeah, if you have any white on your soap, just, you know, use it. Soap is really a science, but I try to not make it as complicated as some soap people make it seem, just so you guys could create your own tutorials or your own soap making. It's really not that complicated, so I hope these beginner tutorials help for those who just want to dip and dabble, you know. Okay, so we're finished. This is the mess we got. So we're gonna let it dry for about 2 days, and then we could be back to see what they look like. So I'll see you guys soon. Ciao. Okay, so we're back. Side note, this is 4 weeks later, so happy new year, you guys. I kept the soap in here. I'm very messy, my bad, but you know, a lot's been going on. So I want to show you what they all look like. So I've been doing a lot of experiment with other soaps, and I figured out why my soap looks like this is because of the lard. I really think it's the lard because it creates more of a soda ash color. Because when I was doing this same recipe with palm oil, it didn't do this. And remember when we made the vegan soap, the orange vegan soap, the soda ash was not this bad. Remember, it actually became soda ash when we used alcohol. So I'm really thinking this has a lot to do with the lard. Boy, these store-bought oils are messy. See, this is why most soapers don't use store-bought oils. You see why? You get ash and it's just a mess. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't pour these. I temp these, but I think what happened is, like, once the lye dissolves, I'm gonna have to pour, because I waited a good hour before I actually did do the whole recipe tutorial for you guys. So I'm just letting you know, depending on how you pour is what this is gonna look like. I mean, depending on what you temp at is what it's gonna look like over the next week or so. Boy, so let's look at it. This is cute though. Y'all see it? Look at it. This is beautiful. Let's do another one with the beads. Oh my God, I love it so much. So the ash doesn't look too bad, but this one looks horrible. But these don't look that bad. And you can see it didn't get too ashy on the sides. As you can see. Maybe not a good demonstration, but y'all know. Let's try this one. See, didn't look too bad. See? Okay, let's unmold this big kahuna. Oh, this one's so cute. I should have put some coffee bean. See, so this is what this looks like. So I think it had a lot to probably do with the fragrance oil as well. And like I said, be careful with your fragrance oils as well. So I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of DIY Skincare Treats. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following me, your host, Chandler, on all her social media sites. So speaking in third person, my bad. Make sure you thumbs up this video, as well as check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your soaps, your bath bombs, as well as Miracle Glow oil. I want to thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in our next episode of DIY Skincare Treats. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, guys, and I love you so much. Bye.